Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time, we came to the ceremony where Lord Gortash was just named the Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Not really much we could have done about it because he has extremely overpowered steel watchers that can apparently twist our brain with no save, which I think is fantastic. We also got to see Will's dad, who does have a parasite and is taken over, but it seems that there's still some of himself in there and he's fighting the parasite. So maybe long term there's a chance we can set him free. But in the meantime, we know that Mizora is waiting for us down below. So let's go talk to her now. We also heard from Gortash that Orin has a doppelganger hiding in our camp. So we're going to want to check that out as well soon enough. Hi, Mizora.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
So he's not just still upstairs? Huh. Where have they taken him already? I thought Gortash would want to keep him around or relocated. What are you playing at, Devil? Yeah, I thought Gortash would keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Huh. So we can potentially make a deal with her, but it's probably going to go against our goal of freeing Will from her if we do so. Who are you? Okay, you're just another attendant. You just look fancy up on that ledge. All right, Will, what do you want to say?
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Zora's up to nothing good, that's for certain. I have no idea, but I can't wait to find out. Your father's involved, which means it's worth hearing her out. Possibly. Not necessarily agreeing to whatever she has to say, but hearing her out, yes. Where's Gortash taking your father, do you think? Potentially to the same place that, Florrick? Was that her name? The council lady? We heard that she was somewhere in this keep and expected to be killed. Maybe his father's there as well. You don't have a single clue? She's your patron, not mine. Yeah. What do you think? Where do you think Gortash would take your father?
I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mizora will be waiting. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Alright. I think for the moment...
What happens next is out of our hands.
So we could try going down, wherever that... We did find a way down. Maybe that was in the guards' room. We could go there trying to find Florrick. Maybe a smarter choice for the moment is go to camp. Mizora's probably going to show up when we rest for the night. And I don't know if I want to rest yet. Let's go to camp regardless. We can see if we can find Orin's spy. My guess is it's Yenna. Possibly Grub. They would be the obvious choice. The new people in camp that we don't have any sort of attachment to.
One day I'll catch a break.
Who else might it be? I mean, it could be Jaheira, since a lot of the Harpers have been compromised, and she's acting weird, which I think is a glitch. But theoretically, it could be because she's being controlled by Orin. I don't think it's any of my party members, since I'm sure I can still bring any of them out. Probably not Halsin. Is there anyone else that I'm forgetting? Withers, maybe? This lovely statue? And we can see the statue breathing in this form. I can't interact with it. Theoretically, it could be either of you. Seems less likely. I mean, every doppelganger we've seen so far, when you just hover over them, it says they're doppelganger. Yeah, no one else in camp. I guess I'm going to talk to the suspected suspects. We'll start with Withers, because we're here.
Fate spins along as it should.
Well, you're acting like Withers.
Thou require a new ally, or mayhaps a resurrection instead.
Where's Arabella gone? That's a fair question. We know she left to Baldur's Gate, according to her note.
The girl has left to hew her own path. She left you a letter. Thou couldst read it, or thou couldst not. Such is the way of autonomy. Hast thou other business?
I don't. Did I get another letter from Arabella? Because I suppose I shall read that as well. Not the kill order. Letter from Arabella. Hey you, so I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. Yeah, we already read this. On my own now. Yeah. Part of me thinks it is this statue, because that would be super funny. So I don't know. I don't have any means to interact with it, I don't think. Besides, yeah, invalid target. So if it is the statue, there's nothing I can do. But the statue's only there because I bought it. So unlikely. It's gotta be you, kid. You gotta be the doppelganger.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Or maybe it's another situation where I need to camp. It's probably not the cat, because we are able to speak to the cat with Speak with Animals. Huh. Who else would it be? Or it's a situation where I need to rest for the night, and then they'll reveal themselves.
Mizora schemes with Will's very freedom. He deserves to know what she is up to.
Yeah. It's probably a situation where I need to rest. Since nothing here is standing out.
To lose Will, but my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit.
Yeah, I think that's the call. I need to rest. So I'm not wanting to rest quite yet. So let's get our party back into a usual formation.
I don't relish the idea of Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep.
Join my party.
Obviously I would, but you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
You are obviously taking Will's place.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Do we keep Karlak for a while, or do we switch back to Lae'zel? I think for the moment, Karlak is fine. So we'll leave camp. We have no way of finding if... I mean, it could be possible that Gortash was lying to us. We don't really have any proof either way. So, yeah. Do we try and find our way down to Florrick? So this is just a barracks of some sort. Yeah, it was over here that we had the stairs down that I'm sure no one wants us going through.
I almost believed you this time.
Now they call for the steel watch.
Wondering what happens if I try. Let's toss down a save first, just in case. I'm guessing they're not going to allow it. Or we'll get yelled at or something. No, it's totally fine. It's red, so this is a dangerous area that we will be unable to teleport from. Prison guard is sleeping. Why? That is a very odd thing for a prison guard to be doing. Do you mind if I take a look at your log? Please don't wake. Record of prisoners charged before the people of Baldur's Gate. Memorandum from the Honorable Lord Enver Gortash. Let no prisoner be released from neither their cell nor Worm's Rock proper without my explicit consent. Presume every detainee an absolutist spy until they provide me substantial evidence to the contrary. Baldur's Gate must be kept secure. Earspoon, indecent exposure, absolved and released with prejudice on order of Lord Gortash. Otto Ott, drunken and disorderly conduct, again detained. Councillor Florrick, treason, sedition, incitement of discontent, detained awaiting execution. Arthur Gregorio, conspiracy, terrorism, attempted mass murder, deceased. That name's familiar. And I don't know why. Didn't think we'd have the key to it, but figured I'd check. Astarion, how would you feel about picking that lock? DC 20. Not a problem. Perhaps we should be sneaking. How about we have all the rest of us pull back. Astarion separate. You'll go into stealth.
Let's prowl. Silent as the grave.
And then you head on in. Florrick is ahead of us and down. Oh, guard, back off. Okay, good. Bunch of guards there. Just playing games. Walk past. Oh, why did you stop sneaking? Please keep sneaking. Hey, Florrick. Oh. Hiding is successful. Perfect. No, no, no.
Time for discretion.
I'm not sneaking around. You're sneaking around. I'm totally fine. I'm glad you are totally fine with me being here.
Step lightly.
It's over. He's too far gone.
Can I talk to you?
You're too late. It's over.
What's over? Counselor, what happened to you? I don't understand. What do you mean? So you're giving up just like that? Oh, don't be dramatic. I can unlock this cell blindfolded. You'll be out in no time. What happened to you?
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
Persuasion, which Astarion is okay at, but certainly not as good as our character. Breaking you out, Baldur's Gate needs you. Ravengard needs you. Intimidation, pathetic. I'm getting you out so I can beat some sense into you. Is that so? Well, good luck with that. Astarion, attempt the persuasion, please. Okay. I'm really shocked that the guards don't mind us being here talking to the prisoners.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Sounds great to me. Agreed. I'll find a way to unlock your cell.
Hurry.
So unlocking the cell should be easy, but how do we sneak you past them is the question.
Easy.
I'm guessing this is going to be a piece of cake, yeah. Plus 12. Shame I don't have guidance, but it doesn't particularly matter. Unless I roll a nat 1. Although I guess then guidance wouldn't have mattered anyway. Come on. There it is. Alright, your cell is unlocked. Once the guard turns around... Move along. That's probably good. Come along. Because she's going to turn this corner. Oh, nope. Well, now.
Never a dull moment.
Wanna dance?
I guess, Karlach, you take point in this fight that's about to happen. Did I just get too close, or did they see... Did these guys spot us? I guess I don't know what triggered the fight. Though I'm not terribly surprised a fight's happening. Oh, hello, you. You woke up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to murder all these people, and I feel slightly bad, but it is what it is. They're not gonna last long. Level 10, though. AC 14, only 45 health. You are a mage, given the mage armor, so I guess it's not terribly surprising. You probably aren't expecting to be attacked first thing. Do I rage? Also, is Aspect of the Elk on? It doesn't seem like it. That should be permanently on. It doesn't look like it takes an action. So keep that going. Perfect. Let's have you rage, just because I don't know how difficult the others are going to be. Give me a reckless attack. Yeah, it is really bad news to be you. What effect did you put? Noxious fumes. Hostile creatures in radius take 10 Greatest of Tempe take 1 to 4 acid damage. Am I applying that to you so all of your allies will take that damage, or am I going to take that damage for standing here? Don't know. I mean, we're going to stand here anyway. Starion. Let's see. So we've got... You all look fightery sorts. AC 18. Extra attack. AC 16. Extra attack, great weapon fighting. Phalanx formation has advantage on attack rolls of within 10 feet of an ally that carries a shield and isn't incapacitated. AC 16. When you have a shield, impose disadvantage on attack against your allies when you are within 5 feet. You must be able to see the attacker. Alright. So you guys, you benefit from having shielded people near you, and you guys just get awesome bonuses for having shields. Interesting. Well, Astarion, head on in. Turn that off, please. Oh, you died already. Well, now. That was fast. Alright, and then I'll have you pull back a little. That was real fast. Sorry, they didn't even get a chance. Ooh, Florrick is alive and on our... Well, is on our team. What are you capable of? What's your deal? Hello? Nope, not crouch. That just wasted your action. I click C for character. That's not the right button. Well, I wasted her turn. That's fine. She's only a level 11 that I just threw away her... everything. Fantastic. She has mage armor already on her, which is convenient. Bunch of healing potions. But really, that's it. She's... I don't know what class. Doesn't seem to tell me. Because she's a level 11. I assume some sort of mage. She has tons of spell slots, but no spells. Anyway, since I wasted your turn, let's have you pull back so that you're not attacked by accident. Alright, these people are going to attack Astarion, and it's bad news. Yep. Ow. I don't like their knocking prone attack. Very much not a fan. Let's see.
Nothing will stand.
Varric, can you do shocking grasp? You can. It's probably the best starting option. Counter spell. Alright, backlash on you. I mean, at least he wasted a counter spell on a cantrip, but that certainly wasn't part of my plan because now I'm within melee range and he's not stunned. Darn.
Can't afford to let up.
What to do here? Could try and finish you off before you get a turn. You have only 8 hit points left. 80% chance probably would kill. Sure. Let's prevent you from getting a turn. That sounds great. Goodbye. Yeah, I think that's that. Do I take the attack of opportunity to try and get back think so, because that will keep him focused on Shadowheart, who I hope is tankier. I don't actually know your AC.
Breathe deep and
We'll
move.
take the hit. Hopefully we don't get knocked prone. We don't. And now he should focus on Shadowheart, I hope. Alright. Do we have you take on this fight? Or help out Astarion with this fight? I think we have you help out Astarion with this fight. Yeah, we'll start here. You're more injured.
Watch this.
Miss. You had like a 94%. Double miss on 94%. Wow. Not even crit misses. Just misses. Rolled a 5 with advantage and then rolled another 5 with advantage. Fantastic, Karlach. Great job. You can shove him. It's something, I guess. Oh, I thought Astarion was on fire for a moment there. Yeah, probably that'll be the end of your turn. I guess you have to attack here because attack of opportunity to try and get to that one. Maybe I should have left him here. Another miss. We are rolling terrible. There you go. Then lastly, a bite so that you can heal up. Thank you. And he gets the happy state, which is always great. I suppose I should have gotten the happy state before making that attack. Yeah. That is what it is. Now you have spells here. Rather than here. I don't know why.
Gods, it's
If
hot in here.
I canceled your end turn and moved you, would I be able to get to a position where Florrick can use Cone of Cold to hit both of them and not hit Karlach? Yes, in fact. Yeah, go for it. Cool. And then pull back a touch.
Alright, Karlach, it's go time.
You are still going after Varric. You are not going after Varric. Alright. Shocking Grasp. It's super good if you hit, and I have a 99% chance to hit. Please don't counterspell me, people. They needed to roll an 18 to hit. They rolled a 22. Then why would I use this? Oh, it makes a successful attack turn into a crit. Once per day. Do I want to use that here? Not really. I think we're going to win almost immediately anyway. You might get another turn, but you're not going to kill us. So I'll save that.
What's the plan?
Could do this. Probably will do this. Because I could attack for 6 to 11. Or 3 to 24. I could use high-level spells to do something cooler. But it's fine. have you pull back. Varric, can you... Yes. You are able to run to safety.
Time to press ahead.
And hopefully that means that he'll focus on Shadowheart. Although, Shadowheart being more injured, maybe that's not the right call.
Got to keep fighting.
Command Grovel. Interesting. Critical miss, perfect. Critical hit, less perfect. Nice, knocked him prone. So yeah, you all three wasted your turn groveling because of command. Not amazing.
Need to stay focused.
So what is the prone condition exactly? Disadvantage on strength and dexterity saving throws. Attacks against prone creatures have advantage if they're made within 10 feet. Cool. So it's not specifically melee attacks, it's any attacks made from nearby. Have advantage? Oh, that's a save. So something like this would have advantage. Gotcha. A specific attack rather than making them make a save. Got it, got it. I'm actually fine with inflict wounds. Another miss. Alright. It is what it is.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's have you move up. So this is awkward because nearby attacks have disadvantage. Like when I'm too close, my ranged attacks have disadvantage. So I think that would just make them neutral again. Because that's 75. If I stepped closer, I think it would give me disadvantage and then advantage. I should check out how Black Hole works, but now that the fight's basically over, there's not as much of a point. And I could use Shocking Grasp, but I already get advantage with it. I mean, Bone Chill would have advantage. But Shocking Grasp is just better. I'm just going to use Shocking Grasp and sort of ignore the fact that I would have had advantage anyway.
We go again.
Sadly, you're now kind of in melee range.
I'm ready.
And you're not actually dead. I was hoping you'd be dead after a turn. Wow. You just ended the rage by forcing her to grovel so she wasn't taking damage or attacking. Haha. Alright. Let's have you kill them. Thank you.
Survival is all that matters.
And now you, Varric, can you get over here and help out with everything going on over there? There you go. I feel slightly bad because they were just doing their job, but I don't feel that bad.
Still breathing, despite everything.
They're working for Gortash, imprisoning good people. So it is what it is. No, none of that equipment is good. I'll take the prison key. Never know when that'll help to have. A lot of keys. could go farther in. Storage room sounds potentially exciting. A walnut that's counted as stealing. Someone catches me with that walnut. Anything that stands out that's not just food. You're shiny. Toxin. Crawler mucus. Coat your active weapons with poison. Targets must succeed Constitution saving throws or be paralyzed and poisoned. Serpent Fang Toxin. Cool. Alright. Anything on this side? Also, it looks like there's something over here on the map. Burlap sacks. No, there's nothing here that really stands out. I could open each of the prisons to see what we can find. Nothing here. Why do you exist then? Maybe that's to help with a stealthier way of getting out. Keep to the shadows, turn off all the lights, and then climb up here to jump over here out of sight. That might make sense. Anyway, doesn't really give me a way out besides just fleeing through the front door. Are we going to get attacked by the guards when we leave with Florrick? Because if so, there's probably got to be a way to sneak out of here that I just didn't spot. So we'll save first. See what happens when I exit. No, we are apparently fine.
It won't happen, I swear.
Can I just go to my camp and will she just go with us?
Now's not the time for wandering. You can explore once I'm out of Worm's Rock.
Alright. Let's get you to safety.
The house before the fire started.
So we can't just teleport. How? I mean, we did just pass a Steel Watcher, so maybe they're fine. Are we trying to go this way? Or further into the city? Wait, which way is further into the city? This... Yeah, that way was the city. This is the way out that we came in. So let's go back this way. I'm thinking. Well, let's have Varric lead.
Far enough.
Okay.
The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
You are welcome, of course. It's the least I could do. You've proven a vital ally. What will you do now? Good luck out there. You'll need it. What will you do now? Like, I'd like to make some positive statement of you're an ally, so of course we'd help you, but since we can usually only say one thing, what are you planning to do now?
I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Well, thank you.
All's well.
One thing I have noticed,
Not as bad as it could have.
looking in our journal, there we go, we have the Gather Your Allies quest, which shows the various allies who we have with us. So Florrick is immensely grateful that we freed her and helped her with the threat at Moonrise. We are sure to have her and the Flaming Fist by our side when we need it most. Arabella is back from learning how to control her powers. We can trust that her magic will be there to help us when we need it most. Freeing ourselves of the parasites is proving more difficult than we imagined. We should be on the lookout for powerful allies. We'll likely need them in the fight to come. That probably should be at the top, as sort of a statement of where the rest of these fit in. Jaheira has left us, kind of, and with her, any chance of aid from the Harpers in the fight to come. Halsin is grateful for their help protecting the sanctity of life. We can count on his formidable druidic powers should the needs arise, and Volo has become a most loyal ally. His powerful words of encouragement are sure to be at our backs in the trials to come. So currently we've got Florrick and her allies, Arabella, Halsin and his... no, just Halsin, and then Volo. Yeah, just Volo. We've lost Jaheira, sort of, and we need to be on the lookout for any others we can get to help us. So that's cool. But let's end the episode here. Next time, I don't think there's particularly more to do here in Worms Rock Fortress. So next time, do we go farther in? There is confront our Lord Gortash. I assume that's if we want to kill him, but I'm not certain that I want to kill him now. I want to find Orin and see her side of the story. So yeah, next time we might just continue farther in. But I'll see you guys then. Bye.